I'm here. Ha ha! Happy Monday, you guys. This is Mystical A. No, it's not mystical. I'm so sorry. I'm going to explain this in a second. But it is Mystic AF, and I'm not sorry. I'm sexy. Hey, guys. This is Keelan coming at you. I hope you can hear me on this. So when the viewers come on, just let me know. I got this microphone from my sister-in-law, and it is so rad. I got it like one of those like whimsical, just like I'm gonna put it on my list just to see what happens, and then all of a sudden, freaking showed up on Christmas. How cool is that? Anyways, today I want to talk about surrender. Hey, Susan. Yay! I love that you're here. I want to talk about surrender because, well, it's my word for 2022, so I'm being a little selfish about it. But also, it keeps coming up in life. It really does. So, back in the day when I was a bit of a punk, very much a punk, and a know it all, I assumed that surrender was all about waving the white flag and just saying F it to the rules, right? Sorry, the backwards of it. So surrendering just to the rules, surrendering to um just giving up. That's how I looked at it. Was about giving up. And in my travels through entrepreneurism and awakening and all of that yummy stuff, I got to learn, especially through leadership, my leadership trainings through hardcore leadership. Surrender is awesome. And I don't want to do it a lot. Quite honestly, I'm like, nope, I don't want to do that. But when you surrender to what you know is right, when you surrender to love, when you surrender to that nagging feeling that you have on your heart or even on your mind, when we surrender to that, all kinds of magic happens, literally. So I'm a recovering procrastinator. And, the procrastination is just this thought process, right? Like, okay, I need to write this book. I'm just going to use writing a book. I need to write this book. I need to write this book. And then 5 years later, you're like, I need to write this book. The surrender of it is just to say, F it. I just got a hit to write a book. I'm going to write the book. Or go for it little by little every day. Same with camera work, you guys. I'm slowly getting away from camera coaching per se, but it's really just a gateway drug, quote unquote, to surrendering to what you really have on your heart that's important to share. Totally. F it, just go for it. Just freaking go for it. It's had a great comment in there of, oh, what the fuck? Just go for it. What are you gonna have to lose? You might have some like a little bit of like anxiety, which by the way, I'm doing a 3-day event starting on Friday that talks all about getting over camera anxiety. So you guys should totally join that. But what do you have to lose? Like if someone's taking 10 years to write a book, which I know it can take that long, people could be missing out on that, right? Hello. People, someone might really need your message and it might be too late. I don't know. We don't know. I get to be dramatic about this because you only have one life and you've been put here for a reason. And until you start to surrender to those nods, to those hits, you're going to keep having that nagging sensation. Sometimes it's more than a nagging sensation. Sometimes it's like a 2x4 to the forehead. And I'm talking about this because I understand it. I get it. I want to do things my way. I want to do them alone. I want to be by myself. I want to, like build this beautiful business, but I don't want to pay for help. Like those are so outdated ways of thinking. They're scarcity ways of thinking, and they do not serve me. They do not serve you. So if you have thoughts like that, really, really dive in and sign up for the freaking 3-day event because we're going to talk a lot about that, about how surrendering to working out, surrendering to coming in, hanging out with me every night at 6 p.m. Right. So, yeah, it's been on my heart a lot. And the camera anxiety, I love that somebody's just wrote, I learned from you the best way to get over camera anxiety is to get on camera. Is that awesome? Sorry, guys, I can't see it says Facebook user. Otherwise, I give you a shout out. So you can just tell me who you are. But what's great about that is that, we want to circumvent through the pain of it. We want to kind of like figure out how to get around it, how to go this way. The surrender is just to go through to it. Surrender to turning on your fucking camera and start speaking. So I'm here right now. I surrender to it. Now I had a hit on my heart. Hey, Holly. I had a hit on my heart to become the living embodiment of the Statue of Liberty, which I know is insane, but whatever, who cares? And to start making videos about it. Love the camera. Like, I love video because it's a one-stop shop. You can take this audio and make a podcast. You can share it with your friends. You can take little clips of it. You can use the everything I'm saying as transcript. Like, video is amazing. And if you guys are following me specifically in the Confidant Camera community, I got a lot of people watching in there, which is great. I love that you're watching. But what if today you surrendered and you actually just made a video and you said, fuck it, I'm going for it because I'm going to surrender to my greatness. And it's scary. I'm not going to lie to you guys. It's fucking scary. It's scary to go live every day. It's scary to say what's on my mind. I mean, literally the other day I said that if you didn't believe in aliens, it's stupid not to believe in aliens. Like, a little judgy there, right? But it doesn't matter because somebody, and this is where I just stand true and I get grounded, that somebody gets to hear my message. And the same goes for you. Somebody out there is waiting to see your artwork, to hear your story, to feel your energy. People come to me all the time. They're like, I love your energy, Keelan. I love it. I love it. And I'm like, you can have this energy. You can, but you got to surrender. You got to surrender to it. And sometimes surrender looks like doing shit you don't want to do. A lot of times it looks like that. But you actually really do want to do it, but you're making up all these stories as to why not to. And then you're like, well, I'm going to surrender by giving up. No, that's not surrender. Surrender is doing what you get to do, being who you know you are supposed to be, and stepping bravely forward every single day. Every day. And once you're there, I mean, you're already sexy AF, just to let you know, I'm talking to you. But when you walk through the pain that you're perceiving, your confidence level goes. I don't know what's sexier than confidence. Whew. Whew. Pretty awesome. So that's my message for you guys today. Any of you who are watching or listening to this or hearing the replay, let me know what's coming up for you. Share it in the chat. What are you pretending not to know? What are you not surrendering to? And there's all kinds of things. You could be thinking, shit, I should probably get the vaccine, or I need to wash my hands more. I mean, it could be anything, or it could be that big juicy goal of, I'm gonna write that book. I'm gonna speak my mind today. I'm gonna make a video. I don't know. It can be anything. I'm just throwing stuff out there. I'm reading your minds out in the universe. So the other thing I want to just wrap up, as I mentioned in the beginning about mystical versus mystic, there is a woman out there who released a book, and I can't remember her name right now, and she released a book called Mystical AF. And I was like, well, I'm not going to step on her toe, but she seems pretty rad. So I named the show Mystic AF, but my soul keeps being like, no, girl, you are mystical. So if you hear me interchange it, that's why. And this is why I branded it the way I did, because there's space and room for everyone. 100%. So with that said, I will be back tomorrow. Number one, I am going to drop the link to Camera Cushion here. It starts at 10 a.m. on Friday, and it's going to go for till about 2 p.m. And then we always do coaching after. It's really fun. It's really interactive. And even if you don't care about camera and you're watching this, We're going to work a lot on mindset. We're going to work a lot on energy set points, and we're going to do a lot of leadership stuff in there because that's where I'm going with the Mystic Leadership Mastery. So, regardless of where you are in your journey, please join us, please. And I've got a ticket code for you guys for $99. I'm going to record it. I'm surrendered. See, look at that. I'm going to surrender. I'm going to record it so you guys can watch the replay. But being there live is always magical. So that's number one. Number two, drop in the chat. Like, what are you guys ready to surrender to? Because when you acknowledge it, speaking it, writing it down, and then sharing it with other people, it's a lot easier to go forward. And the forwardness doesn't have to be so scary because you're not holding on to it so tightly. So those are my two things for you guys today. Surrender, talk about what that surrender is, drop it in the chat, let us know. And then number two, sign up for Camera Crush. It's going to be freaking awesome. So awesome. So I love you guys so much. I will see you again tomorrow. Have a wonderful night. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay curious. Mwah. Bye for now.